Hello guys, welcome back to Advanced Technology Hub. In today's video, we are going to learn how to perform Excel read automation using UiPath Studio. This is a very important topic because Excel automation is one of the most commonly used concepts in real-time projects. Before starting the automation, first let us understand what exactly we are going to do. Our goal in this video is very simple. We want to read data from an Excel file using UiPath, and then display that data using a message box. To achieve this, we need an Excel file that already contains some data. First of all, create a new Excel file. I have already created an Excel file called Student Excel. This Excel file contains the following columns: student id, name, age, department, marks, and under these columns I have entered 10 rows of student details. Once you finish entering the data, save the Excel file in an own location on your system, because we will need to provide this file path in UiPath. Now, open UiPath Studio. Once UiPath Studio is opened, click on New Project and then select Process. Here, I am naming my process as Excel Read Automation. After giving the name, click on Create. Now your UiPath project is ready. Now comes the most important step for any Excel-related automation. UiPath works based on packages, and for Excel automation, we must install the UiPath Excel Activities package. So, follow these steps carefully. In UiPath Studio, click on Manage Packages. Go to the All Packages section. In the search bar, type Excel. You will see UiPath Excel Activities. Click on it. Now you need to select a version. Here, I am choosing version 2.24.4. After selecting the version, click on Install. Then click on Save at the bottom. UiPath will now download and update the package. This may take a few seconds, so please wait patiently. Once the package is installed successfully, we are done with the prerequisite steps. Now let's start building the automation. From the Activities panel, drag and drop a sequence. A sequence is used when we want to execute activities step by step in a proper order. Inside the sequence, search for Red Cell Workbook Activity and drag it inside. This activity is used when you want to read a single cell from an Excel file. In Workbook Path, provide the full path of the Excel file you created earlier. In sheet name, enter the sheet name exactly as it is in Excel. In cell, mention the cell you want to read. In my case, I want to read cell B5. Now go to the Properties panel on the right side. In the Output field, press Ctrl+K. Create a variable. I am naming this variable as result. This variable will store the value read from the Excel cell. Next, drag and drop a message box activity below the Red Cell Workbook activity. In the text field of the message box, type the variable name result. This message box will display whatever value is stored in the result variable. Before running the automation, make sure of one very important thing. The Excel file must be closed. If the Excel file is open in the background, UiPath will throw an error while using Workbook Activities. So please close the Excel file completely before running the process. Now click on the Run button. UiPath will start executing the process. It may take a few seconds, and once execution is complete, you will see a message box pop up. In my case, the message box displays Preetha. This confirms that UiPath has successfully read the value from cell B5 of the Excel file. Now, let's move to the next important concept in Excel automation. In the previous part, we learned how to read a single cell using the Red Cell Workbook activity. So in this section, we are going to learn how to read more than one cell from Excel using UiPath. This activity is very important because It allows us to read multiple cells at once. Start with a sequence. Click on Sequence. This helps us execute activities step by step in order. Inside the sequence, search for Read Range Workbook. Drag and drop it inside the sequence. Now let's configure this activity properly. In the Workbook Path field, provide the path of the Excel file. In the sheet box, enter the exact sheet name as Sheet 1. In the range or cell box, we need to specify the range of cells we want to read. In this, I want to read data from A1 to E11. So I will mention the range as A1 E11. Now go to the Properties panel on the right side. In the Output field, press Ctrl+K. Create a new variable and naming this variable as Output. Now, we cannot directly display a table in a message box. So for that, we need another activity called Output Date a table. This activity converts the table into a readable string format. Add Output Date a table activity below the Read Range Workbook activity. Now configure it. In the table field, give the variable name as Output. This is the table variable created earlier. Go to the Properties panel in the Output field, press Ctrl+K, create a new variable, name it as Result. Now add a message box activity below the Output Data table activity. In the text field of the message box, type the variable name Result. This message box will display the Excel data in a readable format. Before running the process, remember one important rule: the Excel file must be closed. Now click on Run. UiPath will start executing the automation. After a few seconds, a pop-up message box will appear. And it will display the output in the message box will contain data starting from A1 up to 11. If you found this video useful, like the video. Subscribe to Advanced Technology Hub. Enable notifications for more UiPath and automation tutorials. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.